Hello and welcome to the language school in Hanover. I'm Thomas, and today we'll be looking at telephoning and how to conduct polite telephone conversations in English. Okay, this time we've had a few disasters beforehand, and so we won't be inviting people in this time in this hangout, and we'll just actually record the lesson. It's our third attempt, but hopefully it'll work. So this session is about telephoning. Okay. Crossfire Limited. What do you want?
Oh, I want to speak to James Simmonds.
Not here. Message.
Yeah, right. I'm Thomas Fergus. Tell him to call me.
You're who? That didn't compute with my brain. Spell your name.
It's THOMASFERGUS. Phew, nearly out of breath.
Okay, message received.
Thanks. Goodbye.
Bye, bye, bye. Okay, so that was the way not to conduct a conversation or a telephone conversation in English, I think. Would you not agree, Thomas?
Yeah, because you have two messages. You have the caller, you have the receptionist, and if you go back over it for the first time, you kind of say it's very kind of impolite on both sides. They're kind of brief, impolite, and what's important in kind of in Britain is politeness, and so the idea of so please and thank you. So please is often referred to as the magic word, and thank you is also very important. So and with that you can respond in different ways. So you can say you're welcome, my pleasure, and the idea, and also kind of in a more informal way you can say, oh, don't mention it. Okay, so it's just important to kind of be polite. Okay, and but what is also with telephone calling is always the kind of three main kind of important things are that is to kind of make sure you have your important information, but also kind of listen carefully and kind of to speak kind of naturally. It's always important. So okay.
Well,
sorry.
Don't mention it. Sorry, one more point. Yeah.
Yeah, another important point is kind of, so when we'll do another kind of message, but we'll kind of show how it's going to be more of a revised message, but it's kind of the main kind of important, especially when you kind of say your name. It's kind of always good to say. So if I was to say my name, I'd say it's Thomas, THOMAS, and then I would say new words, Fergus, and then I'd say FERGUS. Okay? So that's always important, just to be clear. So that's it. So if we were to now revise it. So
okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. I hope you all like our special effects. We producing these with Thomas's phone and this one here. So we're going to try and do now a sample of a telephone conversation that might be a little bit more polite, or considered to be polite in English, and possibly more like something you would do in real life. So Thomas, if you would like to do the special effects again, that would be very appreciated.
Okay, special effects. Hold on.
Okay. Ah, it's the phone. Good morning, Crossfire Limited. Barry speaking. Oh, how can I help you?
I would like to speak to James Simmonds, please.
I'm sorry, but he's not in the office at the moment. Would you like to leave a message?
Yes, please. That would be good. Could you tell him as soon as he gets in that Thomas Fergus called?
I'm sorry, but I didn't quite catch your name. Could you repeat it, please?
Yes, of course. It's Thomas Fergus. That's Thomas, new word, Fergus, Fergus.
Thank you for that. And your telephone number?
My telephone number is 01328862326.
Okay, can I repeat that? That's 01328 862326. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, Mr. Fergus, I will make sure that he gets the message as soon as he gets in.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Mr. Fergus. Thank you for calling.
Okay, so that is now...
That's slightly better, isn't it, Thomas?
Yes, that's the revised message, kind of with the more... So it's kind of, yeah, so it's, you know, he's speaking more naturally, he's making things clear, so the idea, again, repeating what I said, you know, so Thomas, Thomas, new words, you know, so everything is clear, he's polite, he uses please, thank you, and this is the same for you as the receptionist, you know, you use please and thank yous, and also, you know, could you repeat that please if you're not quite, if you don't quite hear it properly, so.
Yeah. I suppose I could have asked you for some more detail, couldn't I? I mean, that would have been a good idea in terms of, you know, could you tell me what the message is about or something like that? What do you think?
Yeah, you could do that. So, yeah, that would be good. So.
And then you would elaborate, and I could actually write down the message and give it to Mr. Simmonds, who is the owner of this company. So, okay, so that's really how you do telephoning, isn't it? I mean, that's one of the...
So that's just the kind of, I mean, when we do other hangouts, we'll probably look into more detail, but that's the first kind of step, is the idea of kind of politeness. So it's kind of just a brief look at kind of taking and leaving messages, but we, you know, at a later date we'll look into it to more detail. So in another session. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I suppose that's it for today. So what do we have planned for next week?
Next week, hopefully, if everything works well, that hopefully we'll look at emails, and emailing. So that's the plan.
That's the plan. Yeah, we haven't been very lucky, have we, Thomas? We've had lots of technical problems, so we do apologize if it hasn't always worked out. I suppose I should try that with the screen share function, so that people can actually see the emails, and you can then maybe explain a little bit about what's a proper email and what's not.
Yeah, so like looking at kind of formal and kind of informal emails, so that kind of idea, so people can kind of see the difference between the two. So especially, you know, for business and for kind of for pleasure, kind of the idea. So
I guess these emails will be very different. I shall look forward to it, Thomas.
Yes.
And okay, I shall see you next week. We haven't arranged any particular time yet, but I mean, would Thursday be okay again after your lesson?
Yeah, Thursday's fine. So yeah, and I can come. Yeah, I'll come straight here after my lesson.
I think Wednesday's always a bit tight for me, so
yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I've got nothing. Yeah, it's better for me then. I can just come straight. I can get the train straight here, so because I'm not far. So.
All right, then, Thomas. Thank you for that, and I shall see you next week.
See you next week. Yep.
All right. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.